Whether you're just starting to play Pokemon Go or are coming back from a super long break, watch this video to the end so that you know what to focus on and what to avoid in Pokemon Go as a new or returning player. First off, the best way to get good Pokemon, which is what everyone wants, is to catch them. If I was just starting out, I would catch literally everything I see. And once I have all those Pokemon that I caught, I would research what the best Pokemon are that are budget, that are just appearing in the wild, so that I would know what to evolve and power up. But to help you catch Pokemon more efficiently, 3 things you need to learn are, first off, curveballs, second, excellent throws, and number 3, the quick catch technique. So, for curveballs, what you do is spin the Pokeball like this, and so you can see those sparks coming off, right? That means that you're doing a curveball, not just a normal throw, right? Because if you're doing a normal throw, it just goes no sparks like that. Cover the ball, release, and it hits the Pokemon. Good, you just hit a curveball throw. So first off, choose how you want to grip your phone. Whether you want to have your hand down here, like that, or have your 2 fingers up here, like I do. Choose how you want to grip your phone. So, and then it's basically just all muscle memory. Just curve your Pokeball like this, spin around a little bit, and then throw it at an angle like that, not forward like that, because then if I do it forwards, it'll go to the right, it won't, my aim won't be super good. So just spin the Pokeball, throw it at an angle, and it'll hit the Pokemon most of the time. So over time, you want to learn the muscle memory of how you spin the Pokeball, what angle you throw it at, and even though it may feel hard at first, over time it'll be useful. This gives you an extra 20 XP per catch, makes it easier to hit the Pokemon, and increases the chance to catch the Pokemon. It's all just trial and error, so just practice curveballing on every single Pokemon you see. Eventually, you'll learn what angle you like to throw it at, how you like to grip your phone, and all that, and it'll become second nature. Once you've become proficient in curveballing, you also want to learn the quick catch glitch. It allows you to skip these annoying animations whenever you're catching a Pokemon, and to show you how to do this, I'll play my YouTube short about it. I know you see all these pro players blazing through spawns in Pokemon Go, but how do they do it? Well, they use this technique called the quick catch technique. What you do is when you click on a Pokemon, you slide over either on the berry icon or on the Pokeball icon, and then throw the ball, let go of that tray, and then tap the screen, click run. And this is what it looks like at full speed. Now just start blazing through encounters. Finally, excellent throws. Whenever you're catching a Pokemon, you'll see that there's a moving circle. It goes from big to small and then resets back to big. If you hit the ball in the circle when it's wide like this, it'll be a nice throw. When you hit it in the circle when it's in the medium size, like this, then it'll be a great throw. Once you hit it when it's small, it'll be an excellent throw. Each type of throw makes the Pokemon progressively easier to catch. So a nice throw gives you a little boost, a great throw gives you a bigger boost, and an excellent throw gives you the biggest boost in catch rate. And each one also gives you progressively more XP, with the excellent throw giving you 1,000 XP per catch. As you can tell, this is super overpowered for XP. So whenever you're catching every single Pokemon you see, I would practice hitting excellent throws, like trying to hit the ball in the middle of the circle when it's small. And once you learn this, it'll become second nature as well, and you'll be able to hit excellent throws and get 1,000 XP over and over and over again. Next, you need Pokeballs to catch all these Pokemon, right? Which you can either get from spinning Pokestops, but if you don't have access to those, you can also do gifting, which is the second best option. So basically just open up as many gifts as you possibly can from your friends that your friends send you. And whenever you open up a gift, it has a chance of giving you Pokeballs. So if you want to add a bunch of friends so that you can open up a bunch of gifts and get a bunch of Pokeballs, I'll leave my guide in the description. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Just be sure to interact with your friends as much as possible, opening as much as possible, and sending as much as possible. And if you do that over and over again every single day, you'll be able to stack up an abundance of Pokeballs. Next, let's talk about Pokecoins. Whenever you put a Pokemon in a gym of your color and it eventually gets knocked out, you will get Pokecoins. You can receive a maximum of 50 Pokecoins per day. And if you want to get that from one Pokemon being knocked out, that Pokemon has to have been in that gym for at least 8.3 hours. But if multiple Pokemon are knocked out from a gym in one day, then it'll only give you up to a maximum of 50 that day. Or you can just buy them in the shop if you're willing to spend money, but if you're newer returning, I'm guessing you probably don't want to spend a bunch of money on this game quite yet. But once you get these Pokecoins, what do you spend them on? Even though it's tempting to buy stuff like raid passes and incubators, what I would invest in first is your item bag and Pokemon storage. To explain why you need to invest in your item bag and storage, let me give you an example. Let's say you have 200 Pokecoins. If you decide to spend that on 2 raid passes, those raids will last at least for like a few minutes maybe, and only have a little bit of a chance to give you something good. But if you spend that on 50 item bag or 50 Pokemon storage, those will last forever, and they're guaranteed to be useful. So I would say get at least 500 Pokemon storage, and then get at least 500 item bag storage, and then upgrade them based on your needs. If your Pokemon storage keeps on getting full and you've done all you can to clear out Pokemon you don't need, I would buy some more Pokemon storage. And then if your item bag storage is getting full and you can't spend more Pokestops, and you've also gotten rid of all the crap items in there, then buy some more item bag storage. Just basically buy based on your needs after you get 500 of each. But once you're comfortable with your Pokemon storage and item bag storage sizes, then you can start spending them on raid passes and stuff like that. For item bag and Pokemon storage, I'm planning to release videos on how to clear those out to the best of your ability. So if they're out, I'll leave a link to them in the description. But if not, subscribe so you know when they come out. But if you truly want to make the most of this game, it's a game, right? So you want to learn how to make the most fun, have the most fun in this game. Playing solo is alright. But if you truly want to enjoy the game to the best of your ability, you need to find a local community. Or you might even want to create one if there isn't an existing one. So if you want to know how to find an existing one, or create one that doesn't exist but you're willing to create one, I'll leave a link to my guide in the description. It might not be out yet though. Subscribe so you know when it comes out if it isn't in the description. And once you join your local community, you definitely want to be going to as many events as you possibly can. Stuff like Community Day and Raid Hour and Spotlight Hour. These are the best times to engage with your local community, and they also allow you to make advantage of bonuses like Catch XP and stuff like that. So I attend as many as possible. With that, I wish you well on your Pokemon Go journey, whether you're just starting out or coming back after a long break. If you have any questions about the game, or have any other tips for new players, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to respond as many as possible. And with that, peace out and God bless.